Howdy.
Good morning.
Morning.
My name's Mark Allen Lovewell. I'm a folk singer from the island of Martha's Vineyard.
A little froggy this morning, huh?
And standing right next to me is the lovely, beautiful Molly Conole.
So sweet.
Creative lady. Boy, she's amazing. What a weekend of crazy, fun things that we did so far.
Fun. So fun.
We're here this morning to invite you to tonight.
Tonight? We'll have a show.
Sunday at Sea at 7.
At 7. Now, don't forget, we had that clock change thing. You might feel extra rested today, but make sure you're looking at the right clock that says 7. We have so many, we got to figure it out.
That's right. That's right. And so we'll love to have you here. Well, we're right here in an amazing place. A week ago, this vessel was in the water.
No, she's on the hard.
She's on the hard. And last week I read a poem about what it's like to have a boat hauled at the end of the year and the sadness that goes with it.
It's mixed, isn't it? Because every storm that comes up, right?
Yeah, we had some storms these days that we were glad this thing was on the hard. So anyhow, the whole thing is we're in a transition right now into winter.
It's getting a little chilly. My hands are cold.
It's a creative period of time. And we got all these leaves that we got.
That's right.
That are flying around.
And the colors are nice.
So come tonight. Let's share in the fellowship of autumn.
That's right.
Share in the fellowship of daylight, saving time, being retired for a couple of months.
That's right.
Back into standard time. Let's share in the fellowship of music and poetry and have a really good time. We'd love to have you tonight.
That would be great.
Anyway, come on by. Come on by. 7 p.m. Facebook
See you later.
Live.
Have a great day.
She has so much fun with that bell.
I sure do.
Here we go.
Let's play a tune.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mark Allen Lovewell. I'm a folk singer from the island of Martha's Vineyard. And seated right next to me is the wonderful, the beloved, the sweetheart of a lady, Molly Conole, who's been enormously creative in the last week, doing all kinds of good things.
Oh,
She's just awesome.
Why not? It's fall. I don't know if you all feel that creative bug when fall comes, but it always hits me every year. It always hits me. Yeah.
We've talked about this, you know, the idea of autumn coming, and the idea is like the days when September came and school starts and you get all new
Maybe
books,
it's that programming.
new teachers and new classmates and
new pencil boxes.
Now we're into October and then Halloween. We just did Halloween. Oh my
That's
gosh.
right. That's right.
And now we're at the standard time. Oh my gosh. I'm ready for bed. I don't know how, anyhow, the idea of changing my clock and changing my time, it does have an impact on the way I think.
Now you're making me want to yawn.
I took a nap. I took a nap or two already. But anyhow, the idea is that you're here with us.
Yay!
And that's a big deal. That's a huge deal for us. Because
Welcome. Welcome,
with your
everybody.
enthusiasm, we keep doing that.
Hey, we got Connie with us. We got Hollis with us. We got Carol. We got Joanne. We got people. Thanks for coming and joining us.
These are real people, folks.
Yeah.
These are people they're beloved.
Those are the ones we know about.
They've been hanging in with us for quite a while, and we love their enthusiasm.
That's right.
On camera and off camera.
That's
They're with us. They're awesome. So really, in a sense, the show is a summation of the love and affection and warmth that we have.
Absolutely. We feel it. We
that we
feel it.
share with a good number of people, and
Yeah.
it's a real treat.
That's right.
All right, now I'm gonna have to push you out of your couch so you go get me the banjo.
Oh, yes. Oh, with pleasure. With
We
pleasure.
haven't done the banjo in a while, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a little banjo,
All right.
the familiar tune that I'm always doing. We love this song.
It's such a beautiful song. And it always reminds me of your Emma, because on your recording, young Emma sang it with you, and it's so dear. It's so sweet. It's
The first
so
CD I did was had Emma in it.
lovely. It's so
She sang
sweet.
this song with me.
It's such a good one.
We're bound away at the break of day. Bye-bye, sweet Rosianna. To our own fishing banks we'll make our way, and I won't be home tomorrow. Bye-bye, 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 sweet Rosianna. Bye-bye, 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 and I won't be home tomorrow. When Emma was singing the song, she was a high school student.
So sweet.
Such a sweet thing. The ship is sailing around the bend. Bye-bye, sweet Rosianna. All loaded down with fishermen. And I won't be home tomorrow. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Bye-bye, sweet Rosianna. Bye-bye, 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 and I won't be home tomorrow. I like this next verse.
Yeah.
Well, the stars are rocking up above.
Yeah.
Bye-bye,
Sweet Rosianna.
for the ocean is the fisherman's love.
And I won't be home tomorrow.
Bye, 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 bye. Bye-bye, sweet
Rosianna.
Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.
And I won't be home tomorrow.
Well, the green seas are rolling bop up by my side. Bye-bye,
Sweet Rosianna.
for the ocean is the fisherman's life. And I won't be home tomorrow. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Bye-bye, sweet Rosianna. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.
And I won't be home tomorrow.
Well, the stormy sea is in a churn.
Uh-oh. Baba, sweet Rosie.
So pray for me until I return.
And I won't be home tomorrow.
Sing with us.
Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, sweet Rosie.
Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. And I won't be home tomorrow. Isn't that fun?
It's so fun, so beautiful.
It's a great song. It's a song that doesn't go to sleep. It's just
It's
like
just so sweet. It's so sweet.
pull it out of the box and play it, and it's a fun tune. Thank
Sure
you,
is.
Molly.
Oh, you're very welcome. We'll put it back where it's safe.
So the boat is out of the water. If you saw our show this morning, Sea Shanty is out of the water, and in good time too, because she came out of the water last Monday, and no sooner was she out of the water than we hit some weather.
We hit some weather.
Oh my God, we had our share of weather.
That's
Because
right.
like the timing couldn't have been better. I mean, I won't say we were hit by a hurricane. There's certainly hurricanes other part of the country, but it was nice to have her on the hard,
Yes.
even though it was emotionally hard for me. Because I love having a boat in
On the
water.
hard is hard.
As a child, we care about her a lot. We go
That's
out
right.
there, we have fun with her. Anyway,
And at the
she's
same time, when the wind is blowing, it's comforting that she's safe.
she's boyish, yeah.
That's right. Now, you got to tell everybody how you know about the weather. Like, what kind of proof
Well-
you have about the weather. Wait till you
First
see
of all,
this.
I'm
Wait
a
till you see
huge
this.
fan of the weather. I love the weather. I soak it up, and I'm sure many of you coastal friends also have an appreciation for the weather and pay attention to not just the wind anemometer and the thermometer outside, but whatever instruments you could put your hands on. And one thing I love to pay attention to is my barometer. And on top of that, I have two barometers in the house, and on top of that, I have two barographs. I
So
have
what's a barograph? You got to say what a barograph
Well,
is.
we're gonna show you. We're actually gonna share with you. A barograph shows you what a barometer does.
I'm gonna do a
records
close-up.
the air pressure. It records
There it is.
the air pressure. Are you showing it? Oh,
I am. I'm showing
Oh,
it.
you got it already.
Isn't that
There it is.
cool?
So this is the barograph that's right over here by Ashley, and she we're going to refer to as a her because that's what I like to refer to my instruments. She has been with me for many, many years, and she records the highs and lows in barometric pressure.
And the reason it's called a barograph, you'll probably figure out, because it draws. It
creates
draws.
a drawing, a rendering of the rising
Barometer.
barometric
Yeah.
pressure and lower. Now you all know already, I don't have to tell you, that high barometric pressure signifies wonderful weather, great weather, and that when the barometer drops, it reflects usually crappy weather. Crappy weather. I was going to use another more colorful word, but I was thinking to myself.
So we
Anyhow,
got
if you were
one
in
to
my house,
show
we'd
you.
have a lot more colorful language. But a low barometric pressure is unhappy weather.
Can we show them a picture of it from this
Not yet,
week?
not yet. We're
Not
getting
yet. Oh,
warmed
I'm
up.
so
We're getting them
excited.
all warmed up. And so your barometer that you have in your house, you watch it high and you low, and it gives you a sense of what the heck is going on around here. And sometimes if you're watching it carefully, the barometer will indicate that it's starting to fall, and you can coordinate that with your schedule for the day or your whatever you're doing. And also the weather forecast, the meteorologist will tell you there's a storm brewing. and you see the evidence of it in your barometer and your barograph. Well, I do this every week. I record this, and most days it's pretty benign, just steady. But last week,
As
as soon as my boat was hauled out of the water, you're gonna show it.
I'm gonna show it.
Look at that. Look at that. If you look, bring your eye up to it and you'll take a peek and you can see.
Thursday night, boy, did it take a turn.
Now, my boat had come out of the water on Monday. Tuesday, we did a little this and a little that. Wednesday, and then Thursday, the wind was blowing. And some of you will remember that if you're in the region.
High wind. That's what it says right
High
there.
winds. And this is Thursday, the day before Halloween. And if you look at that chart, you see the barometric pressure drop. Now, I have to say that this is not a precise instrument. I can't say it matches that of what the airport got, but it gives you the indication that there was some dramatic weather. It wasn't a hurricane. And we've recorded hurricanes before.
But it was high wind. In fact, we
High
were
wind.
wondering about all those trick-or-treaters maybe being blown away, or at least their
And
costumes
so,
being blown
yeah,
away.
Show them again. Show
I'll
them
show 'em
again.
again.
'Cause
It's so cool. It is so
on
cool.
Friday, it starts coming back. The wind shifts, and the winds and the barometric pressure starts climbing. Not as quickly, but it certainly produced enormous amount of a strong west wind. So this was not an ocean storm that was driving this. This is an inland storm. So we had wind directions. It was not a northeaster, but because it was. Anyhow, the good news is that we were not in a hurricane. Good news is that it was just blowing, and there it was recorded there on the barometric.
There on the
barometer and the barograph.
And there's the barograph doing
There it
its
is.
thing for this week.
He's asleep pretty much lazy today. He's
That's
not doing
right.
a heck of a lot of this and that.
Not doing a lot now.
Now, Molly's going to go back to the camera. She's
I'm
going to
gonna-
show how close this barograph is. Very close to Ashley. They actually talk to each other. We're going to back away. Here she goes. She's backing it up, and you can see. It's actually part of our show. And you look there. There's Ashley.
Ashley!
Ashley, who's been asleep all summer. We haven't fired her up yet.
That's right. She's there. She's sleeping.
So now you know. You've been in my living room, and you know where the barograph is. And you know where I am.
There he is.
Relative to it, you can see the barograph. Oh my God, I'm going to point right over to it. There it is, right over there. Anyway, I'm so glad we could have this
I'm not
little
sure I
moment
was
with
on the
you.
right camera, but anyways, you're going to see that we're
Thank you, Molly.
back here.
Isn't that
There we
fun?
are.
Please comment.
Yeah.
Please give your feedback about it because it's a big deal.
It's fun.
It's a big deal to me. I love, I love sailing. But I'm a big, and I've loved photography and visual this and visual that, but I'm a big fan of watching the weather. I watch the weather like people watch the World Series.
And I heard that was pretty riveting.
I'm into it. I'm up on the bleachers watching the storms come and go. I'm in the bleachers cheering.
With the popcorn.
Not
right?
cheering the bad storms, but cheering the good weather and worrying
With the
about my
hot
boat,
dogs.
worrying about my friends. We're also worried about Jamaica. We're
That's
worried
right.
about the Carolinas. Oh my God,
No.
those places had a rough week too.
Yeah, seriously.
Anyway, the good
Seriously.
news is this: is at least tonight, this paragraph is just.
Sitting okay.
He's sitting around. He's not
That's right.
doing a lot of rising and falling.
That's right.
All right, so
That's
what
right.
we got here now? We got my next thing is.
We
ready
wanted to talk
I
about
want to talk a little bit about October. Speaking of weather, okay, we had a lot of rain in October. Okay, I might as well say this out. We had over 6 inches of rain in October. I'm a
That's a
volunteer
lot.
for the National Weather Service, and I record the weather for the towns of Vineyard Haven and Edgartown. And the total rainfall for October was 6 inches. Total rainfall in Edgartown was 5 inches. Fortunately, it didn't all come at once. It was spread out over days. But I have a sump pump in the basement that sings all the time whenever we get rain. And it was singing all last week.
Yeah.
Anyhow, the good news is we're all right. Everything's been watered. The garden is watered to the end. And so what else do I want to say?
The garden is still going strong, too. You wanted to talk about
I just saw another thing I want to say with these changing seasons. I want to share another fact with you. Is that, we're going into winter and the boat comes out of the water, but one of the most bizarre things that happens here on this island, I think it's bizarre, is that we have a year-round fish market. I'm not mentioning the name because it's not relevant, but it closes.
Yeah.
The fishing industry is so weird in these waters, and the consumers' access to fish is so different from years ago. I mean, people on Martha's Vineyard will be able to get fish. There are stores.
There's some other ones.
There's a grocery store that has it shipped, that comes over by truck from the mainland. But we don't have any. We have one fish market in Menemsha that stays open.
Mm-hmm. They
we
work
love
super
them.
hard.
We love them.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
And we have another one in Eggertown. But this one big one, this one that services us right around the corner, less than 2,000 feet away, it's closed today, and
They're
won't
gonna
open
have some
again.
renovations.
Won't open. They say renovations, but I think it's a little more than that. Anyhow, the idea is they close because the community is not a fishing community like it was when I was growing up. It's different. It's a different world. So I just wanted to honor that moment in this. A lot of our followers, our supporters and friends are fishermen. And we love them.
And we honored the market by going and taking advantage of the closing for the season sale. So we...
Oh yeah, we loaded up.
We did.
And my son is in the fishing business on the West Coast and he's East Coast, and so we have fish here all the time. We fish all the time. But anyhow, I just want to share that in my story tonight to say that we honor fishermen.
That's right.
We love them all.
Hear, hear.
We honor fishmongers too, who try to make it through the day, and they have to make financial decisions every day about whether to stay open and how to keep their employees working and whatever. So it's just a changing world.
Speaking of stormy weather, you got to read this poem.
We're going to bring out a poem because we get a lot of good feedback from poems. People like my poems.
It's a good poem.
This is a poem called Roanne, and it's named after a fishing boat, which I will be reading about a fishing boat that went through a huge hurricane in 1953. I was a year old when that happened, so I don't have a lot to say about it. But it was an amazing adventure, and if you go back to the 1950s, there wasn't a heck of a lot of satellite reporting. There wasn't a lot of radar pictures. There wasn't a lot of storm forecast.
So they could really
to the
surprise
level that they have today. It was very possible that a fisherman would take his boat out of the harbor and go fishing and get hit by a storm by surprise. And it's not his fault. He's just unaware. So I'm going to read you the poem called Roanne. It's about the 60-foot Eastern Rig Dragger. And she's a famous boat today. She's famous. She's the last of the Eastern Rig fishing boats. And she is at Mystic Seaport. And I knew her builder. I knew her captain, Roy Campbell. I knew him. He's long gone. But the fishing boat is alive and well at Mystic Seaport. And this is a poem I wrote as a tribute to him and the boat and the fishing, the day of that fishing. So listen to this amazing story about her going through this storm. She sailed above the rolling swell, quickening as she ran. Late at night, the cook held the wheel. The hurricane came from hell. I know not how we made the run, for the waves covered our sky. And now, good friends, toast a glass to the night we in Roanne survived. The storm came out of the south, and then it hovered over our fragile end. We were 120 miles offshore, locked in the wicked wind. I don't know how the bulkhead held, as there was hammering and pounding on the side. Captain Roy made the rightful cry at us, "Get your gear ready," but no, we'll be all right. Our hull almost turned turtle, and the net wrapped around the masthead hard. The lights flickered, went out, and then came on. Our eyes were open wide. It took a prayer from each of us, and then the wind did die. The waves kept tossing us up and down. God bless, we were all alive. As I sit with my fingers around my cold glass, thinking about that stormy night, I treasure this quiet, thirsty moment, remembering that mountain wave rise. Say a good cheer to our boys and boats who were tossed from side to side. We were lucky when we arrived in port with our fishnet way up high. That's a true story. The fishnet that's usually held on deck was wrapped around the top of the mast.
Wow.
How do you do that?
Yeah, right?
How do you do that?
Well,
Anyway.
two things, and you say in the poem, I know not how we made the run, for the waves covered our sky. Those are some huge waves. That's pretty scary. And then when you say here, remembering that mountain wave rise. Yikes. Yikes.
I've never been through a storm like that, but I've been through awful storms at sea on board ships and vessels. And I know what that's like. I know what it's like. There was one ship I was on when I was in my early 20s. I was trying to pretend to be Herman Melville, and I was working on a ship in the North Sea, and it was on a freighter that's 200 feet long, and
Wow.
we went through a huge sea, and the refrigerator in the galley got loose.
Oh, wow.
It got loose. It took many men to try and get that thing lashed down, because he would go from one end of the kitchen and bang into something else and run into the other. We're talking about a full size. And just one more story out of that, because I love sharing that picture of the barograph thing. Is I remember sitting in my room, my cabin, and we all had a porthole window, each one of us had our porthole in. And I remember watching the waves, the seas rise above. It's like watching a washing machine, with the water going up and down. And that's not even to talk about how I kept myself from being thrown from one end of the bunk to the other.
Right.
Anyhow,
Wow.
we just shared that little story
Wow.
with you because we love you all. We thought you'd appreciate it, and please comment. Please comment. Some of you might have your own story to share with us tonight.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
You can tell us the stories. Let's see if I can get
all right.
this.
Here's
stop
another one. Here's a
misbehaving
song
here.
with a story.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep. There we go. It's a good one. Yeah, Carol's right. Scary.
'Twas Friday morn when we set sail We'd not been far from land when the captain spied a lovely mermaid with a comb of glass in her hand. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy seas may blow, while we poor sailors go skipping to the top. The land lovers lie down below, 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 and the land lovers lie down below. Well, up spoke the captain of our gallant ship, and a great old captain was he. I have a wife in Salem town, tonight a widow she'll be. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy seas may blow, while we poor sailors go skipping to the top, and the land lovers lie down below, 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 and the land lovers lie down below. Well, up spoke the cook of our gallant ship, and a greasy old cook was he. I care more for my kettles and my pots than I do for the bottom of the sea. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy seas may blow, while we poor sailors go skipping to the top. The land lovers lie down below, 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 and the land lovers lie down below. Well, up spoke the cabin of our gallant ship, and a dirty little brat was he. I have some friends in Boston town, but they don't give a halfpenny for me. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy winds may blow, while we poor sailors go skipping to the top. And the land lovers lie down below, below, below. Land lovers lie down below. Well, 3 times round went our gallant ship, and 3 times round went she. The 3rd time round our gallant ship, she sank to the bottom of the sea. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy winds may blow, while we poor sailors go skipping to the top, and the land lovers lie down below, 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 and the land lovers lie down below, 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 and the land lovers lie down below.
Woo!
I hope I didn't make anybody
Yay.
seasick while listening to our show.
We got a lot of visitors here tonight.
Oh my
we
God.
got Jeannie's here with us. We got Adele with us. We got Kristen all the way from New Mexico. Hey guys, it's so nice to have you all here. Yay. And Bill from Texas. Hey,
Yay.
thank you everybody. We're so
Thank you
glad
for
to see
joining
you all.
with us.
Thank you. Thank
What
you.
a big deal.
Yay.
Welcome to November, everyone.
Oh, Bill's been telling us all kinds of fun stories here too. You've got some weather stories and all
Yeah,
kinds
see,
of
you
stuff.
all know
Yeah, I
weather
know, right?
stories.
It's
We
so
all love
cool.
weather stories. I mean, I'm fascinated by weather stories. I don't wish anybody an ill wind, that's for
That's
sure.
right.
But I do get sucked into those stories. I get pulled in.
That's
I'm
right.
always pulled in. So anyway. Oh, I know what we're up to.
Oh, I know what we're up to. Oh, we got another fun song to do.
Oh, I'm doing this on the baritone.
We love this song. Oh yeah, with the baritone. Oh, I love this song with the baritone. It's called "Farewell to Whiskey," and we're gonna play it real slow. 'Cause
We're not heavy drinkers around here.
No.
I got
But
a
if we
cabinet.
were-
I got a cabinet full of whiskey that we haven't talked to
It doesn't diminish.
in over a
It just
year or
is.
two. I don't know what it is, but this is.
But if we
farewell to-
were,
but we have a respect for it.
That's right. If we were, we'd be very sad saying farewell to whiskey. So that's the way we interpret this song.
There we go. Farewell to whiskey on a long-term scale.
That's right.
Here we go.
Sounded to me like a couple of times we snuck into that cupboard.
That note was not happy.
Oh, listen to that. Oh.
That's the less we say about that. I'll have to work on it.
I have
this
to
week.
work on it. We might have
my
to
God.
get a video
Isn't
of
that
that.
an amazing instrument?
When he opens
Oh.
this thing up, it's just like, it's an amazing sight. It's an amazing sight.
Whenever I open up that instrument, Molly goes, wow.
I go. All right, so we might have to do that for sure.
I think I may have to go in
Hey,
there.
Dan, that's nice to see you. Dan says, happy to hear that ancient fiddle singing again. Oh, I know, so well matched with the concertina, right? Oh, it's so nice. Great to see you guys. Thank you so much, so much. Prosecco or champagne? Yeah, right. I like that, Carol. It's funny. That's right.
So
well,
we gotta really. Molly's been busy. Molly's been busy, and this is a very exciting thing that's going on here. If you've been watching our shows over the last several months, you've seen that Molly has produced these amazing videos.
I'll drink to that.
Oh yeah, we gotta break open the.
We can have a little
We gotta
sip.
break open the ginger beer here.
Ginger
this
beer.
is a toast to you,
Toast.
to our audience,
That's right.
and obviously to Molly's videos.
Well, when I walk around here and I just feel so lucky to see the things that we get to see. And as we joke about it and the hardship, oh, it's such a hardship that we have to go and look at this stuff. But it's just amazing. And I just love to be able to share it with you. What we
And
saw.
we have the capability. We have to credit our Patreon supporters for helping us underwrite the cost of
That's
this
right.
equipment that allows us to share with you.
That's right. Patreon and Substack supporters. Thank you. Because now we can do this and it's really fun for us. So
And she's doing it with regularity. It's like if you've been watching us, every once in a while she throws this video at you, and it's so cool.
So last week we did it to a soundtrack of Plank City Irwin. Plank City means in honor of, and Irwin, that particular in honor of, was Irwin. So whoever Irwin was, we thank you once again this week because there were so many pictures from last week. I couldn't fit them all in one video. So Irwin is back again to give us a soundtrack for another whole set of just strolling around in different towns and seeing the beautiful views of fall. My favorite season. I hope you enjoy it.
And before she gets started, if you started yet? No.
Nope. Go ahead.
Be forewarned, there's a picture of the boat out of the water in it.
That's right. There's one of it in the water too, so you're gonna get a little before and after, so you guys can look and see if you can spot them both. All right, here it goes.
What'd you think, folks? Please comment. Please share with us your thoughts.
There was some nice hearts going on there. It was very sweet.
A lot
Thank
of
you,
hearts.
everybody.
Thank you. Thank you for that. And
Thank you.
what was so remarkable, as you saw, were these amazing clouds. The clouds that spread across this community overhead between the big storms. So even if they're far at sea, these clouds are dramatic. They grab you. They grab you.
And the colors, they have so many colors in them. I just love
the
that.
sunlight works their way through them, and so anyhow, it's an amazing period.
It's been stunning.
Amazing time of year for all of us, and I hope you know what we're talking about.
And I also have to, for the plant purists in the audience, I have an apology to make, because there are some people who are very upset about species of plants who have arrived on this island that are invasive species, and therefore maybe they're pushing some of the other ones out of the way that belonged here and should have been here. And I'm terrible, because admittedly I think they're beautiful, the invasive ones. I'm always finding them, and then I post, oh, isn't this pretty? And somebody's like, that's invasive. I'm like, ooh.
But you get it. I mean, you understand. I mean,
They're
if
pretty.
you just go out there and you value the beauty of the world around you, you don't know the backstory.
I like the weeds too.
Molly's innocent. She's out there looking for beauty, and
if it's got a pretty
she gets
flower.
nailed. She gets nailed for photographing these indigenous, non-indigenous plants that invasively come in and are dominating.
So my including of them in the video and the beauty is no comment on whether they should be here or not, or any of that argument. I'm not getting in that fight at all.
No.
I'm just admiring them purely from a beauty standpoint.
That's right.
That's all. I think weeds are pretty, so you know.
And I can tell you up front that she does not photograph poison ivy easily.
That's not making the video.
Even though it's an indigenous plant, she doesn't go very close to photographing
That's
poison
not making
ivy.
it.
As pretty as it is
That's right.
in the autumn, Molly shuns. She
Hollis
makes a
says
personal
plant
decision.
politics.
Personal decision
We're not
about
going
not
there.
getting up close to photographing poison ivy.
That's right.
But she'll go up and photograph something that is from some distant part of the universe.
Not knowing, just thinking, "Ooh, that's pretty."
Isn't that fun? Anyhow, we're so glad you joined with us tonight.
We are so glad you joined with us, and we have to thank our dear friend Brad. We love him, and we are looking forward to seeing him at some point, just being able to talk to him soon. And we're glad he's busy doing things, and we're glad that he also takes the time to edit our videos and put them out there for MVTV and CCM, and he does the podcast for us. Any place you look for your podcast, you're going to find him, thanks to Brad. And we also are thankful that we have our shows on, you can watch reruns on the Mark Allen Lovewell YouTube channel. You ever miss a show, don't worry, nothing to worry about. Go check it out on reruns. There's lots of them. You can check out all of our different hairstyles and wardrobes. You know?
We want to thank those who support us monthly through Patreon.
Absolutely, and Substack. Thank you very
Substack.
much.
Help underwrite what we do.
That's
you know?
right. That's right.
These are real people with real financial contributions to who
Thank
we
you.
are and what we are.
That's right.
And
Thank you.
we're enormously grateful to all of you. And
Very
it's
much
always
so.
fun going through the grocery store and bumping into somebody who we don't know. But they know us
That's right.
from
and
watching
it's
our
wonderful.
show. It's so cool.
It's wonderful.
Anyway, thank you. Thank
All
you
right, we're going to
all.
leave you with a favorite. You know what it is. But we're going to sing to our folks in the balconies, too. We haven't forgotten about you. Balcony 2 and 3, we're coming for you. Let's start over here with Balcony 2. Hi, folks.
Call all hands. The man, the captain.
Yes, Spanish maidens, it is time to bid adieu. Bye-bye. Happy times we've spent together. Happy times, oh yeah, we've spent with you. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to dear New England. Rolling home, dear God to thee. Back to one.
Round
Cape Horn, one frosty morning, and the sails,
They're full of snow.
tighten those sheets and pulling those halyards. Let her off and let her go. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to dear New England. Rolling home, got to be many thousand miles behind us. Many thousand miles to go. The ocean lifts her waves to bring us to that well-remembered shore. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to Martha's Vineyard. Yeah. Rolling home, dear God to thee. Yay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone over here. Thank you, everyone over here. We love you all. I'll drink to that. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Stay safe and enjoy the scenery. Fare thee well. All right, hold on. Let me get over here. Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.